Peace. Today is Monday, January 28th. Making today's math.
Wisdom, build, destroy, all being born to knowledge. Cipher, all being born to knowledge.
That's right. Use your wisdom to build and create, add on, make more knowledge, and bring that through the cipher into other arenas, which will create more knowledge and stability in others. Peace to the gods and earths. Peace.
Peace.
Welcome to the Yanadameen Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar.
I'm Digga.
We got fact checker Rage in the back.
Slash DJ Rage.
Behind the turntable slash forensic scientist DJ Rage up in this motherfucker with his scrubs on. Yeah. So we are in our new home.
Our new abode.
Our new set here at the illustrious Black Lady Theater right here in Brooklyn, New York. Clap it up, people. Clap it up. Oh my, clap it up. Listen.
We left the grimy streets of Newark for the grimy streets of Brooklyn.
And we're not gonna dwell on the past. All I'm gonna say is one monkey don't stop no show, okay? And we are always gonna move bigger and better things. And I don't see anything bigger and better than this set that we have right here at the Black Lady Theater. So we are so happy to be here. We're gonna pop a little bubbly.
Got some bubbly.
We're gonna pop a little bubbly. Shit, we even gonna light up a little L, okay, in celebration, because we can do that. Here, we can do that, okay? We can be ourselves. And oh, if you could just smell it in the air right now, the frankincense that's burning into this motherfucker, just, I just love the energy that's up in this motherfucker. So,
without further ado,
first of all, if you'd like to donate to the show, go to cash.me/$, you know what I mean, patreon.com/you-know-what-I-mean, or you-know-what-I-mean.com/support. We appreciate you. You know, we won't use that money to buy the Moet. We're just celebrating right now.
I was about to say, without further ado, pop that bottle.
This is my, this is some personal shit. But yeah, without further ado, we're gonna pop a bottle in celebration, and everybody, even people off camera, are invited to
have a drink with us.
Yeah, have a drink with us. So,
hey!
Oh yeah. I mean, we can literally pop bottles without hurting nothing in here. It's so big. It's like a fucking loft in this bitch. So Digga, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man.
How you like the new spot?
Well, I gotta get dressed. I gotta get fully dressed now. I was kind of appreciating the comfort of filming at home with the shindig, because from the waist up, I was looking like a fox, Gina. But just know I have my flip-flops and my sweatpants on. So now I gotta get y'all full body glam again. At the request of so many of our viewers.
Oh, and you want some orange juice in your joint,
yeah, I got a
mimosa.
I got a mimosa, mine's up a bit.
All right, I know you fancy
actually,
like that.
Here's a full glass, so you take the full glass.
Okay, yeah. All right. We'll do it like that.
Yeah, I don't drink that much, y'all.
So people in the comments were not happy about the shindig as far as the view. They couldn't see that good, that good digga that they got so used to.
Yeah,
read. Would you like some? What would you like?
Some orange juice, please.
Orange juice, that's all you want? Okay, all right. Let her mimosa herself.
Take a little pour of this, and the rest is up to you.
Well, he wants it in a champagne glass, right?
Okay.
We're gonna get fancy.
Ooh, and I'm
gonna get fancy right
now. And I'm over here making a mess.
Well, listen. Cheers to all our patrons, all our supporters that been riding with us since day one. We thank you. We started at the crib, then we took it over to Newark.
Right on.
Now we here in the heart of Brooklyn. Man, this is something to celebrate.
Salud.
Thank you for rocking with us.
I done took a sip already. I'm spilling shit. I'm just fucking up the whole toast.
Like Martin used to. Moe.
That's some good stuff there.
That's some good stuff there. Matter of fact, met a sister, a girl online. Call her sister, she's actually white. But I met a girl online who represents Bel Air. And she's probably gonna be like, why are you drinking Moet? Cause you didn't bring me no free bottles of Bel Air. But when you do, we'll be drinking that on them.
Is she sponsoring us?
Yeah, she does. She does like sponsors with rappers and stuff like that. So she actually told me when I need some to hit her up, but this was some spur of the moment shit, so I didn't hit her up. But you might see us with some Bel Air another day.
No, remember what you told me? No, there's getting free shit and then there's sponsorship.
This is true. Oh, you want a real sponsorship from Bel Air?
Yeah.
Hey, we can work on it.
So you know, every episode, this segment of the Yanadameen Godcast
is sponsored by
such and such.
Yeah, such and such.
Yeah.
And that's all the fuck we gonna say right now. Because until you pay that money, it's just gonna be such and such.
That way.
Now, behind us, you see Rage is on a DJ set. Now, we ran into a little bit of technical difficulties today, but I promise you, by next episode, we will be incorporating music. He'll be doing his fact checking from behind the tables because this is a fucking hip hop show and this is what we do. We do hip hop shit. You know what I mean? Like, I told Digga, I need to show my kicks right now.
He felt some type of way that his kicks are
because that's some hip hop shit. Like, come on.
See how I carefully planted my one leg?
Yeah,
over
we
here
all.
so you can get this whole boot.
We both matching so beautifully, and I don't understand why. You know, on some hip hop shit, we might have to get a shoe cam or some shit because the kicks need to be seen.
I'm rolling.
So anyway.
We got a lot of stuff to cover, man.
What do we got to cover?
We've been kind of goofing off with the shindig, but we got some real shit to talk about.
Well, what would you like to start with, my queen sister?
Let's start with Chris Brown being arrested in Paris on alleged rape allegations, and the media spent the better part of an entire day passing this story along, drudging up his prior history of violence, only to find out that he had not only did he absolutely have nothing to do with the situation, he was cleared immediately, and the victim or persons that was related to the victim spoke out earlier in the day. She is a resident of Paris, and she cited this as being fake news early in the day, only to have it posted maybe 5-6 hours later that he was released. So what does that tell you?
I mean, for me, it tells me that they're on a witch hunt, especially for the black man. Like, the guns is out, like, you know that Public Enemy logo where the black man was in the scope of the sniper's, you know what I mean, bullet. That's what they're trying to do to us. Like, all of this stuff is no coincidence. And they're going at people that they know have a certain history, so that if you hear anything, you're gonna automatically feel like,
oh yeah,
yo, these niggas is guilty.
They were dragging him early.
But it's funny because when I talked to you about the story, when it first came across my radar, you actually had alerted to me very soon after, oh, he's been released, blah, 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 blah,
right,
on no charges.
Because I saw the girl actually speak out. I saw people discussing the girl saying, no, it's not true. You know, there was an incident, but it did not involve Chris. It may involve some of his people. But he was nowhere in the vicinity.
But what I'm saying is now.
But yeah, I told you.
You came with that very early. Now,
like right after you told me.
And subsequently, after you told me that, I still saw news outlets promoting this story as if Chris Brown gets locked up for rape, and they wanted you to watch that.
Because I was like, wait, let me make sure this is true before we speak on it. And I'm like, I'm not seeing anywhere in the news where he got cleared or where he got released. Like, that didn't come out till hours later. And I was like, wow, these scumbags, because so basically every media, every afternoon media channel, every daytime talk show just basically had a field day discussing how Chris Brown has this history with violence and is he gonna go back to jail? Is he violating parole, probation? But they just had a whole spiel.
Only to find out he ain't do shit.
Just to put in the news later that night. Oh yeah, and they didn't not only. And I'll be honest, the only person that actually said, delivered the news from the woman's perspective was Vlad. I saw that on Vlad. Everybody, so shouts out to Vlad because I retweeted it and I mentioned it, and I think he thought I was jabbing him. Like, I broke it as soon as I heard it. I'm like, no, I'm actually bigging you up because you're the only one that's actually, saying it, showing the woman saying that this is fake news. Everybody else is just saying he got let go.
Right.
Like, what does he got let go mean? What? So it really happened, but he just got bailed out?
Right. No. Be specific. He ain't do it.
So everybody just thinks he uses superstar power and got a pass and got bailed out. Like, they're just saying he got let go. Like, Vlad was actually the only one that said, here's the, told the story of the woman. Like, here's the woman that said this is fake news, and he had absolutely nothing to do with it.
Now, we had a little problem with getting Rage mic'd up today, but y'all can hear him. And if you want to chime in on what's going on right now, you got anything to say about this, Rage?
I mean, I was looking at the official story, and also not just with them obviously chasing black people like you mentioned with the Public Enemy logo. It's also an issue that this is a part of outrage culture.
Outrage culture.
Outrage culture. People just want the sensationalism of the story before the facts are checked.
Yes.
Okay? So, that's what took place with this. Another day at the office.
Outrage culture and cancellation culture. We about quick to cancel some people, ain't we?
Okay, speaking of cancel people, from what I understand, Spotify now has a button where you can mute certain artists that you don't want to hear. But see, they're doing it as based on some R. Kelly shit. Right. Because people are trying to so-called mute R. Kelly's music now.
Right.
So.
But you know what? I like that. I like that idea better than just take these artists off Spotify, because now remember that list that came out before. Well, okay, if you're gonna take, I think it was going on when XXX was getting taken off because he went through some domestic abuse.
Yes.
Okay, if you're gonna take XXX off, then you have to take this one
and Tekashi and blah blah blah.
And everybody. Oh no, they went down a list of rock stars. See, that was domestic violence. So then they went down the list. They went down the list of rock stars that got charges for beating their wives and stuff. It's like, okay, so you gotta go all the way back to the 60s, 70s, James Brown, like everybody. So I feel like, okay, if we're gonna have this selective outrage, then okay, you know what? Leave everybody music the fuck alone and hit the button on who you don't like. I think that's fair.
I mean, yes, but now, are we hitting the button? Why are we hitting the button? Is what I want to know. Is it just because we don't like his music? Because there's plenty of people I'm gonna hit the button on. It has nothing to do with their conduct outside of music. It actually has to do with their conduct inside of music. That's gonna make me hit the mute button. But are they gonna be out here now influencing people to hit this said button because outrage culture says to mute this motherfucker? And understand, muting them in this day and time is stopping their money, because streams are where you make your money now. You understand what I'm saying? I just saw a thing, a little, I don't know, it was a little thing on Instagram. And they were interviewing A Boogie with the Hoodie. Shout out to A Boogie with the Hoodie. He got a song with my man Aaron Cooks called What I'm Into. Video's just been done, and that'll be out soon. But anyway, so A Boogie with the Hoodie, they're talking about he sold about 825 copies, saying that that's like the lowest amount of sales for like a major artist, yet he has 8 billion streams. No, 8 billion.
Oh, 8 billion?
8 billion.
I'll do you one better.
Streams.
And
he said, fuck sales. He said he don't even have CDs.
He said, well, that makes sense for this generation.
Right.
They not only did it only sell 800 something physical.
Probably downloads like an iTunes. No, he said he don't have CDs, so it would have to be like people going to iTunes and buying it.
And I think with that 800, I think it's number one.
So
it's actually number one with that 800 something copies.
That's crazy.
That was the record. It's the lowest number for a number one.
Okay. Yeah, but at the same time, 8 billion streams. So and he's touching his chains and shit. Wow, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, hey, it's about streaming. Like, you know what I mean? And,
it is.
And I'm like, I feel you. What's that?
Okay, so y'all heard about they discovered something called click farms, like when people literally just getting a whole bunch of phones and just like making people get clicks.
They've been doing that. That's not nothing new.
So what happens now when your boy Yeezy is upset that somebody's about to come out and he opens up like mute farms to stop his competitor sales.
Or competitor streams.
Competitor streams, yeah. So
I mean,
there's 2 ways that can be used. You know what I'm saying?
It's all type of tricks. You know, the whole package bundle and stuff like that. There's all type of tricks they're doing nowadays for sales and streams.
So Digga, when you come out, you got any heifers as competition? Let me know who you need me to mute, all right?
There is no competition.
Because we are the best, yeah.
There is no competition.
Because we are the best, yeah.
That's right.
Finesse and press, which we prove. And y'all realize we are the move.
That's right.
So listen close, so you all don't miss. As we go a little something like this.
Hit it!
Hit it! Well, shit, that's a good segue to commercial. We'll be right back. Yanadameen Godcast.
Yeah.